Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to our Wrestling Gab. That's Deleitha. I'm Travis, and we are here watching Raw on the Sci-Fi Network tonight. This is the last night it's going to be on the Sci-Fi Network. It was moved because of the Olympic Games are being performed on USA Network and NBC affiliates. Yep. Anyways, we are here for the fallout of SummerSlam. So much has changed. The whole company's different.
Mm-hmm. Everything's different.
We have new Intercontinental champions, new U.S. champions, new blah, blah, blah champions, new tag team champions, the whole thing.
Now people are upset with Triple H thinking he did bad things and he's now booking things incorrectly. Oh no. He made his first big boo-boo, so they're saying. All right, we've got Walter in the chat. Hey, Walter. We also have Janelle with us and Sophie out there. Hey, guys. How's it going tonight? Walter says, hi, Travis. Hi, Daphne. Raw tonight. Walter says, I'm safe in Georgia. The hurricane is moving away from Atlanta. That's good. Janelle says, hi. And Walter says, okay, at 9, I'm going. I'll be here Wednesday for AW, 8 p.m. after bingo. Sophie says, hi. The first hour is commercial free. And Pickle says, hey, Gabbers, as he is now in the chat as well.
What?
So it says Triple H hinted at the press conference that this could be the last time SummerSlam is one night.
Yeah, probably true. Wouldn't be a surprise to me.
I quit.
Look at that. The new power couple in WWE.
So gross. Is he just the, I think he's just anybody who's the champion's little whore.
Whatever. It's fine for him.
I don't know. I'm just saying. That's what I think he is.
Good to see Breaker with the title on him. Good to see Damian without a title on him. Good to see Drew with the new bracelet.
He got his bracelet back.
Yeah.
They tried to steal it from
Well, Seth tried to steal it from him.
That's why I said they tried to steal it from him. And he got it back.
Well, he got his bracelet back. So it's all good.
Walter says that SummerSlam was good Sunday.
Hey, look who it is.
Did you watch it on Sunday,
it's
Walter?
It's Ludwig.
We watched it on Saturday.
Is this going to be the start of the feud between him and Gunther?
Why? He didn't go after him when he had the mid one. Why would he care?
People like to make up things.
Pickle's like, good to know, Walter. Yeah, I have family in Jacksonville. Well, that's good. I'm glad it's moving away. I heard it was more the east coast of Florida was getting pretty hit with most of it. Robert says, hey, what it do? Not much, Robert. Hopefully you had a good rest of your weekend. Hopefully everybody's Monday started out good for this week. Walter says, boo, Gunther. And Piccolo says, they are dealing with heavy rain, but nothing terrible.
Darring, da-da-da-da.
Ravi is in the chat. Hey, Ravi. He says, big up the Zestina Jax fans in the building. There's going to be some. They're like, do you guys want to do a press conference? They're like, no, actually, we don't, but thanks.
Don't think so.
So did Fred Curley get like second or third or something?
I can't remember.
Third maybe? Because I think Thompson and Lyles were like tied for like first for just a second before they went through the tapes and found out that it was, he won by a hair or something like that.
Now that's the 200.
Oh, let's see. Ravi also says, technically, I watched it on Sunday in the UK. You sure did in the morning. Robert's like, how y'all doing? Tired as fuck.
I'm ready to take a nap.
I'm ready to not really be here. And it's our 5-year anniversary
Yeah, we've
today,
been on
literally.
YouTube for 5 years right now.
Today is our 5-year anniversary. We should have taken it off, taken a long vacation.
We've never missed a day in 5 years. We've definitely never missed a Raw. Missed a SmackDown once.
We missed one SmackDown because we got banned.
Uh-huh.
But each of us have missed shows.
Mm-hmm.
But one of us have been here to try to do it. And the only other time we've actually missed anything is because, one, our internet went kapooey. Right. We had that time where our computer stopped working. You know.
But we still got
all the fun things.
With the phone.
Robbie's like, the hockey was decent. And Robert says, yeah, me too. I'm tired too. Yeah.
What kind of hockey? What are you talking about? Where's hockey
Robbie
at?
says, happy 5 years
What are we talking
anniversary, fire. People's like, party on.
Party on,
Party.
dude.
Give me that.
Poor boy.
Why?
Because he's very poor.
Jeffrey Giordano in the chat says, go USA. Robbie's like, it's still early for you.
Yeah.
It is.
Sun's out. Sort of. Hey, bud. There you go.
But that doesn't mean anything. Robbie says, women's hockey, Netherlands.
Oh, did he win the 2 also?
This is the Heat. He just has to, this is making sure he qualifies to get there.
He's trying to qualify. We haven't had a winner of the 100, 200 since Carl Lewis. That was 40 years ago.
Yeah, well, go Noah Lyles.
Oh, no, it's commercial free.
They're going to have to plaque out a whole bunch of stuff.
They're going to have to literally just talk the whole time if they're going to go commercial free.
They're like, you deserve it. Whatever.
I'm just glad it's not Damien anymore. Those placeholder champions are stupid.
They don't really feel that way about it, I'm sure.
I just don't like placeholders.
Yeah.
The same thing with Big E when Big E was champion. It's just dumb.
It really like put him like in a weird position of never being somebody you would want to have to see the title on ever again.
Mm-hmm.
It was sad. Like they could have done it way different, but he'd have to be away from the New Day for it to happen. You know, if he hadn't have broken his neck and shit.
Right.
And
You don't wear a crown, you're not the king. Nobody wants to hear about it.
they should just make a custom one for him if the crown doesn't fit his weird shaped head.
With his pen head. It's like this big.
People have weird shaped heads all the time.
The Austrian. They're hoping that Germany cheers for the Austrian at the Bash at Berlin.
Oh. Might.
The Austrians did help the Germans in World War II. They were on their side.
Oh, they probably won't cheer for him then. They're probably trying to get away from that as much as possible.
We got a new champion. Is he going to have it for 2 years? I mean,
don't know.
I don't see who's going to take it from him.
He did have the other one for 666 days.
Yeah. Maybe he'll go 777 on this one.
He's greatness personified.
That sounds like me. Greatness personified. I used to say that all the time. I have zero energy tonight.
No energy. No energy. Nah, 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 nah. Walter's like, yeah. It's going to be somebody.
Yeah.
We're always buying just a smidge. People's like, business is about to pick up.
Yeah. Are they bringing in some new lookers or something? Or are you just talking about dudes? Do we get silver too?
I think it was bronze. I'm pretty sure the Jamaican
It's
got
Randall.
silver. That's what Walter said. It's Randy Orton.
Isn't Randall on SmackDown?
Walter says Raw should be back on USA Network next week. It should.
Isn't Randy on SmackDown? Or am I not?
I thought he was with Kevin Owens, wherever Kevin
Yeah, they're on
usually
Smack.
goes.
He's on SmackDown.
Maybe he's not a SmackDown guy. Maybe he's go anywhere he wants guy.
Now, like
I
this.
don't fucking know, dude.
Good thing we had the draft.
I have no idea what any of it means.
See, he's on Monday Night Raw.
Robbie says he sounds like a 70s Bond villain, Gunther. And Walter says Raw should be back on USA Network next
So this is
week.
how they're going to do it. They're going to have
Shut-
him go through all the past champions.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to beat Randy and then who? Roman?
Not of this one. Seth? No. Yeah.
Seth, probably.
Yeah, this is Seth's title.
Then eventually Brock. They'll bring Brock back just to lose to Gunther. That's dumb. Not a fan of this right out of the gate. I love the idea of this match, just don't like it here. Her face.
Gabby.
It's all small. It's just like...
Walter's like, Gunther cheated. Boo. Did he?
Gunther didn't cheat.
Gunther didn't cheat. He
Damien,
didn't cheat.
Damien's just a loser.
Finn Balor actually is who caused Damien to lose. But Gunther didn't cheat. He didn't have any of his people out there or anything. Walter says, I want to fight Seth Rollins and CM Punk on Raw. Yeah,
That'd be cool.
interesting. Cameron's in the chat. Hey, Cameron Tizino. Hi, how's it going?
Hey, Cameron.
Finn Balor sucks.
Yeah.
He probably does something. Walter's like, oh, okay. Yeah, like, Gunther didn't do anything that really constituted cheating, so,
No.
like, yeah, it was Damien's own guy who literally caused him to lose. And Gunther just took advantage of the situation. So.
And Gunther's obviously the better wrestler anyways, but.
He was smart and took advantage of the situation as it was happening and unfolding. But that doesn't mean you still can't like him. I mean, you can hate him all you want. You can boo him all the time.
That caught me off guard.
What was it?
Randy coming out
Oh.
on Raw.
Right. Oh my God, what the fuck is that in the audience?
Michael P.S. Hayes, maybe?
I don't know.
I think it's Ric Flair in his prime.
Is it Ric Flair?
In his prime.
Some guy in drag out there. Just having a good time.
Woo!
Those people crack me up. The person next to him's like, dude, seriously? Did you have to dress like that? Like, really? It's funny. Oh, you got your title.
Did you?
Ooh.
Did you?
Maybe that's where.
He didn't really beat him.
Okay.
I wouldn't do it now.
Sure, buddy. Where do you want to have the sequel at?
That's the Olympic gold medalist.
Where?
They just showed her. Right there.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Did you see why the Jamaican and the American lost? Supposedly. They,
In the women's 100 meter?
So they got there, and it was locked, like their gate or whatever, so they had to walk around the stadium, and so they missed warm-ups.
That's why they didn't get gold?
That's supposedly.
What the fuck ever. No, don't lie. Don't be weird. That's called being petty motherfucking shit. Just like the St. Lucia girl have it.
Yep,
Fuck.
absolutely.
Have the gold. Good God, people. Sportsmanship. Where'd it go? Do not make excuses for your stupidity. You have phones.
Don't be late.
Don't be late. You have phones. If you're on time, you're fucking late.
Right.
You should have been there fucking early, like all the other athletes.
With a new rule that they didn't hear about.
Sure you didn't. And all the other people in the whole facility.
Oh, Randy in Germany, huh? That's who they're going to do it.
They're not
That's
going to do
26
Damien?
days away.
They're not going to do Damien.
Damien is going to go up against Finn.
Oh.
Damien's
He's not going to try to
done.
get that back?
He's not a champion.
Why can't he have a rematch?
Because he's trash.
I thought they always gave him rematches.
No, they got rid of that.
Robbie's like,
We
that's
still
going to
see it
bring
all the
views
time.
in, LOL.
We still see it all the time, but I'm just saying they did get rid of that. Is she going to win the 200 too?
Maybe. I don't know if she's a long... 200's not that much longer, but it's kind of a little bit longer. So there's no way you could keep up how you do in the 100 and the 200. Or can you keep up the same pace?
No.
Exactly.
You're faster.
You're faster in the 200?
If you are a faster human. Like Usain Bolt, because you're already moving. If that makes any sense. When you hit the 100, you're already at full speed.
That's what I was saying.
So the second 100 is faster than the first 100 in the 200. They run that shit in like 17 seconds. Not flat, but...
I'm surprised he doesn't just RKO. Is it going to be an RKO out of nowhere? I'm waiting for it. Piccola says, I'll have to pick up a blonde wig so I can cosplay as the Nature Boy. Please do, Piccola.
Yes.
I want you to do that. And then I want you to take a video and send it in to us. Walter says, Randy will win over Gunther at their match. Ooh, Walter, you're giving Randy that title already, huh? Pickle's like, I'm curious, what do you think about Noah Lyles winning 100 meter?
Nothing. I mean, it's cool to have an American. He's not really he's kind of a weird, so not a huge fan, but I don't hate him or anything. It's just usually the person that wins the 100 is kind of a rock star, like.
Yeah, for like 2.5 seconds. The Italian that won last in the last Olympics, he was all over a whole bunch of shit, and now he's nothing. So I don't know what it really does for you. See what I mean?
But he was in Italy. I'm talking about the American. It was Carl Lewis, and then Justin Gatling, and now him.
Yeah. In order for it to really be like you're a rock star for entire lives, if you will never forget their names, is like
do it twice.
Usain Bolt.
Or do it twice.
Yeah.
And Usain Bolt did it 3 times.
Exactly. And he set the world record so much so that they didn't even get close to it.
Oh, no.
Yavin is in the chat. Hey, it's good to see you, our blasphemy friend. Fuck. Sweet. I love it when you come in and say it. Walter says, RKO. Nope, it didn't happen. And people says, hey, our fuck friend. That guy is too flashy for me. He's a pompous shit talker, but I get it. Oh, yeah. I would have rather had, the guy Fred. Like the one that got the bronze. He seems like he's not a bad.
Oh, she's out in front. But that girl right next to her nope, she's running away from her. Woo!
Yeah, it's their semi.
That's fine. She's going to qualify.
She
oh, look
qualifies.
at that. Did she get hurt?
Who? Which one?
Her.
Her?
She, put the brakes on? You don't do that. She literally stopped at the finish line.
That is weird.
That's how you get injured. But she ran away from that girl and then stopped.
Mm-hmm.
She looks like an actress, not her, but the American.
Mm-hmm.
If they show the finish again, I don't like that.
How she just immediately stops?
Yeah,
on a dime kind of thing?
Yeah, watch her at the finish if they show it right here.
Shame's in the back doing an interview, by the way.
Watch her right here. See that?
Yeah, that's weird. Why would you do that?
You wouldn't. I mean, she obviously knew she was in the front. She's trying to save energy, but that's how you get injured. That will hurt your hip flexors and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, just follow through and slow down, not stop like that.
See, she jerked it.
Yeah, that was weird.
Don't jerk it.
Well, I mean, you probably shouldn't. Gross, but feels like he does get endorsements out the butthole. Sheesh. Yeah.
Are we ready for a banger? Who's he wrestling? Is he wrestling Hermie?
Hermie's broken, I thought.
Oh, God. I hope so.
Is it Butch, maybe?
Probably.
G1B is in the chat. Hey,
Hey, G.
So show us the screen. You don't have sci-fi. I'm sorry you don't have sci-fi, but we can't show you the screen, my friend, due to copyright infringements.
Sheamus is coming out right now.
We really don't want to get banned. We've been here for 5 years.
Today's our 5 year doing this shit.
Yeah, so we're probably not going to do it. Chris says, hey, Travis, a D Gunther title celebration, ? And they didn't really have it. They kind of came out and introduced him. And then Randy Orton came out, and then he's the one that's going to have his rematch with him at Bash at Berlin. So there you go, Chris. Randy Orton and Gunther. Pickle says, sorry, but copyright won't allow any viewing of the show.
Oh, wow. He cleared that by a mile.
Yeah, and his dick didn't get in the way.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful. Don't let your pee-pee get in the way.
He cleared it by like 2 feet. Look at that.
Yeah, that other guy didn't. Chris says, my boy Kaiser is back.
Yeah, he's getting slapped right now.
He introduced the Gunther, and now he's getting beat up by Shame. Discus throwing. Go Valerie Allman. She's from Chocolate, Pennsylvania. I mean, Hershey.
Chocolate. Why would you bend over?
Who?
Sheamus.
Oh. I was watching her throw her disc.
That was a pretty good little throw.
Dang. Nice.
I don't know anything about discs. I've thrown one before, but...
Did you dance around like that? Did you do that?
No, I didn't have any technique. I just threw it. Like a frisbee.
And keep twirling around?
No.
She's very excited about her throw. She must have been pretty good.
She's very good at it.
Chris says, LOL, honestly, Travis and D, do you really get copyright strike if you show screens since you're a smaller channel? I feel like only an a-hole would report y'all, and that's the only way you would get strike. Chris, we were on here for...
like a week.
August, September, October. For 3 months, we'll say, because it was like Halloween, basically, right?
Yeah, it was Halloween. Yeah.
It was Halloween, October 31st, 5 years ago. And we had the noise up, and you could hear their entrance music in their Saudi Arabia show, and they popped us immediately, and we were copyright strike for 90 days.
90 days!
We were in jail.
We were in jail. We couldn't do live stream for 90 days. We did it anyways, but we did it on TikTok.
We just went over on Twitch and did it instead.
Yeah.
Aoife says, hi. Hi,
Aoife.
Aoife. Good to see you. Hope everything's going okay with you. Chris says, but it's not worth the risk. No, it is not worth the risk. I mean, if we're going to, get a copyright strike, we might as well just quit. Hi, guys. This is our last show. We never did return. Piccolo says, shows my patience after the weirdo shit show that popped into the chat on Saturday. It does show your patience, Piccolo. You responded appropriately.
People were trying to rape me.
Yeah, Travis was almost raped from people in our chat. It was insane. He felt violated afterwards. He wanted to call the cops, and
I took a shower.
He was like in there crying, saying that he was a dirty boy.
I know it's a man.
I said no. I said no.
I burnt my clothes. Oh no. What is this with the running?
And my no square.
Why is everybody doing this running stuff?
I don't know. It's dumb and I hate it and I don't know why. And they need to stop. It's stupid. Eva's like, all good. Just working my life away. Yeah, that's called being an adult. It sucks butthole.
Don't you wish you were back in school?
Just so you know, it sucks. It laughed my ass off. Busy few days, haha, but my county won the All Ireland Championship on Sunday, so that's good. Oh, that's way awesome. Congratulations to your county, Eva.
What did they
People
do?
says
What is
Finkel is Einhorn style.
Right.
No, not the style. Aoife's like, how are you guys? We're doing pretty good.
Watching Sheamus get beat up.
Just tired. It was a long day today for some reason. Mondays
and it's
usually are.
Casty and
That's true.
it started raining,
It did.
which was kind of nice.
Mm-hmm. Cooled it down a little bit. Aoife says, it's Gaelic football. Yeah, I think you've told us about it before. think we've talked about it some, which is awesome. I'm glad your county won. That's pretty cool. Sophie says, people complained that there wasn't that much wrestling on Saturday.
There's never a lot of wrestling on Saturday.
Oh my God, not the pay-per-view not having a lot of wrestling. How could they not have wrestling on a SummerSlam pay-per-view? Triple H would never do that to you people. He likes to have wrestling all over the place. He's like, I like wrestling.
You sound like Mickey Mouse.
Good.
You should do that more often. That was fun. I'll get you some ears.
I don't even know how I can do it again.
Come on, Pluto.
I don't even know how you say how to do it. So when I was in the other department at work, right? And one guy I worked with, him and the IT guy would constantly talk like Mickey, but it reminds me of the very bad Mickey on South Park.
Oh.
The way they talked. That's what it sounded like, and I'd be like, you guys gotta stop because I'm expecting bad words to come out of your mouths. Not in a good way.
He's clubbering. Look, he can't hit him hard enough, though.
Oh, no.
This wouldn't even hurt.
Oh, his clubbering was very soft and sad. Oh, God. Let's see. Sophie says we got hit with heavy rain and wind. Yeah, well, there's a hurricane around there somewhere. I think it got downplayed to a tropical storm in your area finally. It's not hurricane quite, but still a lot of shit. Chris says Kaiser's cool, man. He also is athletic in the ring and fast in his moves.
Yeah, his feet are under the ropes, so shouldn't be counting there.
Aoife says the bus drove through the village I work in, and we all came out to welcome them. And some lad had a fire lit. It was literally pissing rain. But it's the thought that counts, I guess.
That's awesome.
That's cool that he had a fire going for him. Was it in a barrel, like in the street? Like, what kind of fire was he burning?
Like homeless people.
I don't know. I'm just kind of curious.
55-gallon drum.
Like a 55-gallon drum that's all burning in the streets.
I had a fire all day today, too. Celebrating Irish's win.
Yeah. Woo! You didn't even know that you were celebrating it. Aoife says, yes, in a barrel. I don't know how it didn't get put out by the rain, though. He probably had accelerant. And if it's hot, if it's a flame enough fire that's flamey, it usually won't unless it's like a major, major downpour.
Depends on how much fuel it has, yeah.
Hmm?
I said it just depends on how much fuel it has.
Well, that's how I meant. Like, it has to be just hot and burny, and then it won't. Aoife says, then further up the road, there was just a mini bonfire. Well, there you go. Like, fires all over the place.
It's awesome.
It's how you celebrate.
Sure reminds me of Arya Stark.
A little bit.
It's the big round eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And she's got makeup all the way around them.
Mm-hmm.
She looks angry.
She's concentrating very much.
Look at those traps.
Uh-huh. She looks like she's had her nose broken before.
Oh. She looks like Sheamus.
They're with her traps.
Look at the
yeah.
shoulders and traps.
Why do you need those for running? Aoife says, yeah, someone said he was burning rubber or something, which is why it stayed on. Yeah, usually if you burn a tire.
Yeah, probably shouldn't do that, though. It's very dark and stinky.
Oh, wow.
It's what you do in case of emergency, though. Take your tire off your car and start it on fire.
Global warming and that environmental stuff's just a, what do you
Fad.
call that? Not a fad, but a
Scam.
scam.
I'm just talking about if you're in trouble.
I know what you're talking about, and yes, that is true. If you run out of gas, like let's say you get into a car accident and you're in the wilderness or something, right? In your car, and it's kind of cold and it's not very warm or anything, and your car runs out of gas or something, and you can't keep the heat on in your vehicle, you can literally take your spare tire, if you have a spare, if you luckily have a spare, And if you still have your, like, jack and stuff, to take your tires off and literally start them on fire, and they will burn for days.
And they're black.
Yeah.
So.
And they heat up and they stay hot, so.
Well, you can get people to see you. That black smoke you can see from miles away.
Yes. Chris says, Travis and D, random side question, but have you guys ever been to Disney World or Disneyland? I only ask as I've been watching lots of creepy Disney facts videos and even ghost stories of Disney.
Yes and yes.
I've only been to Disneyland when I was 8. That was the one and only time I've ever been to Disneyland in California.
Been to Disneyland once. It was in, I want to say 88 or 89. It was when they were recording The Burbs, because we went to that set.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been to Disney World once with Eric Mattson and a few other kids from junior high. And that was in Orlando.
Nice.
And that was, I don't know, I was probably 15. So that was a lot of fun, that one. Why we'd go to Disney World, I had no idea.
I don't know either. Quentin's in the chat, though. Hey, Quentin says NXT and Raw returns to USA next week because the Olympics is going to be over.
Yeah,
Yep,
it is.
it's going to be over.
Oh, Gabby ran already? I missed it.
Yeah, she got first
Oh, good.
for whatever, her qualifying, and she was, like, far ahead. And she didn't do that weird, like, slow down at the end.
Why is Butch out there? Why does Butch have high waters on? Is it going to
I
rain?
don't know, but Shame's back to, like...
Oh!
Shame must be back to, taking his steroids or something, because he's got really bad acne, like, all over his leg.
We had to do something.
It's gross.
He was all fat. They called him Wellness. Oh, wow. She won by a lot.
Yeah, she did. Chris says, I would like to go only to check out the creepy areas myself, like do my own investigation. Well, you know.
Yeah, the garbage cans are all connected to an underground tunnel system.
Aoife says, going to a country festival thing this weekend, hoping to go all 4 nights. We will see how it goes. Like,
Heck
you're
yeah.
going to stay all 4 nights, or like you're going to come back home and then go out again? Shame.
Sheamus won. Good.
Aoife's like, oh my god, a Monopoly ad just came on and scared the living shit out of me. Sorry.
Monopoly, huh?
Pico says, such a nerd sometimes. Whatever happened to Ridge Holland?
He's in NXT.
Did they keep it? Did they put him down there and keep him down there then?
Uh-huh.
Oh, interesting.
Sheamus is just leaving through the crowd.
Chris says, yeah, that Richardson or whatever her name is, she is hot as fuck. One time she wore a blonde wig and nails down. God damn, that was sexy.
I like her with her dark hair.
Sha'Carri?
Sha'Carri Richardson.
Is it Sha'Carri or Sha'Carri?
Sha'Carri.
Carrie, right? Like
Sha'Carri.
Yeah, Sha'Carri.
Sha'Carri.
Yeah, she toned it way down this year. But she did really good. Piccola
She's
says,
finished
wait,
silver.
what the fuck? What do you mean,
fuck?
Piccola? What? What
The
is
fuck?
it? Not Baltimore, Maryland. Oh. The original Wyatt family.
That's not full circle.
Not even a little bit, but whatever. Aoife says, it's not a staying over thing. It's not far from me. It's on every night. Though I did 3 nights last year, and it was quite eventful. Nearly got kidnapped by an old man. Not fun. Well,
It's better than be kidnapped by young men. You can't get away from them.
stay with your friends. Don't drink hard liquor. And keep your wits about you, and you'll be all right. I mean, have fun, but just make sure that you're, kind of keeping responsible fun.
Take an Apple AirTag with you.
And then make sure you fucking have friends with you that don't leave your ass. Chris says, oh shit, Bray Wyatt. And Quentin says, WWE released the dates for SmackDown and NXT new network. SmackDown on USA on September 13th, 24. And NXT on the CW network on 10/1/24. September and October. How already changing. Testing time for the new season of television.
Cool. And then Netflix on the 1st. I have no idea. 2nd, 3rd, whatever the first day of the Monday is on New Year's. Ugh.
Right.
You don't want to hold my hand anymore?
It's hard on my
I know, I'm just kidding. I have a sliver. Get it?
Where?
Sure.
Where?
It's right in this area.
Well, how would I know where it's at?
It's a
Can't
red
see
dot.
anything. So that?
I think
I
so.
can't see it in here. Not enough light to see anything.
The reckoning it's here.
Guys.
Run.
Eva says, I was with my friends. Luckily, one of them was about to go at this man, and then the security took him out. Laugh my ass off. Well, there you go.
Chad Gable. Dressed like Revenge of the Nerds.
That's funny that he was on wrestling and then he got a belt on wrestling and then he went and won his match. I don't know if he should have won, but
That's fine.
know.
50,000.
No, not 50. Ravi says, any good matches tonight? I don't know, dude. It's 3 hours of Raw.
I'm
Probably
sure there will
not.
be. We've had one match so far, but it's because it's commercial free. Anytime they do commercial free, you have one match.
Basically. Chris says Triple H said in the post show of SummerSlam that it was last night of one night and will be a 2-night SummerSlams.
Yeah, we can see that going forward.
Great. More waste of my life. Thanks a lot, Triple H.
You get 8 hours of SummerSlam now.
And just talking, and everybody now gets participation matches and shit. Dumb. Harley's in the chat. Hey, Harley says, hello, everyone. Hello. How's it going?
Is this live?
What?
Oh, yeah. Here comes the placeholder champion. He's not
He's
champion
so mad.
anymore.
Look at his face. He's angry.
But he can walk fast, so you know he's good.
He's like, I'm so mad right now, man. So mad.
So much better as not a champion.
Chris says, yep, that's what I said. More participation trophies. Yeah, it's basically what it'll be. That's all what WrestleMania is. It's not even special anymore. Like, I remember everybody would be like, oh my God, WrestleMania is, like, legit. Like, it's the best thing. Like, you have to, like, be the bee to be in that. To be, like, the person and stuff. And now it's like everybody's just in it. So it means absolutely nothing.
Sami Zayn lost to a mousetrap.
It's just a joke. Chimichanga in the chat. Hey, Chimmy says Bondage Undertaker looks upset. Oh, no. He's crying. Why are you crying? Not crying.
How do you go from a champion to not a champion?
Why is he calling him a pendejo? A pendejo? That's not very nice. Stupid.
I think it's stupid too.
I want Rice Krispie treats.
What the? It's a weird thing to want.
Is it though?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Wondering why your hand's over here.
I don't know, 'cause I can.
You said it hurt.
Well, yeah.
Well, then don't do it.
Well, it was like this, and it was all like, eh. But, like, this isn't that bad. I have elbow and a wrist. Oh my God, he has a new family? People like him now? Is that his...
They
is that
baby
his
faced him.
baby face turn now? Oh my gosh. Chris says, yeah, WrestleMania used to be equal to an actual UFC event. Now Mania, it still is fake, but now
So
less prestigious. Robbie's like, come on, do with the snacks. I don't have any snacks.
You did disappoint your family. You disappointed everybody.
Robbie,
you
go
should
make
quit
me
the
some and
sport.
bring them to me. Go, now. Rice Krispie treats.
Don't you have some in those blue boxes?
No, I ate those like weeks ago. And then when I was at Costco, I thought about getting a 60-thing box of them, but I was like, I don't want to do that. I just didn't. They're tiny and it's just weird. And so I didn't do it.
Here comes the Judgment Day. All rise.
Oh, good. He's there.
Damien.
Big man with his
You're
Damian-ness.
big man.
Oh my god, he brought it
He
on
did do
himself?
to himself. That girl's sleeping.
Her?
Yeah.
You betrayed the Judgment Day. We're supposed to have leaders.
Yeah, no leaders.
Is that why they got rid of Rhea too?
He manned up a year later.
He manned up. Ooh, he screwed his family. That sounds gross.
Why is he screwing people's families?
I don't know.
He's still a loser. I'm not gonna fight you. McDowell? Poor McDowell.
Mm. He sounds angry.
He sounds terrible. He's trying to get rid of his Irish accent and try to speak like he's from Section 8. Look at the new Judgment Day. You've been replaced with no one. Rhea's been replaced with another broad, but Damien needs to go back to NXT.
Oh, Robbie says Finn is bad, real bad on the mic, lol. And Chris says I'll live in Dom and Judgment Day. Chris says, fuck yeah, my boy Finn Balor's a new leader, just like Bullet Club. He's not a leader, though. He said they shouldn't have leaders. He said that was what made it bad. Was that the winning thing, or was that just a heat?
No, just a heat.
Oh.
These are all trying to... Now, this was the third meet, so now all those winners wrestle. They race later. Or tomorrow, I don't know.
That's gross and weird. Pickle's like, it's okay, Damien. Find you another treehouse and new friends.
Right.
Chris says they should rename the Balor Club. It's gross. I don't want to see any of him stuff doing that. It's weird.
What the hell? He just spit it all straight up in the air.
It's a straight line.
He's laughing. He poured water on Triple H. Look at it. He poured it all over it.
That's fun. He just... Jesus.
Holy crap. No shit. Weirdo. Postman Pierce. Oh, this is that one girl.
Lyra Valkyria.
I just don't ever see her getting over.
Mm.
She got a cool entrance. Shayna Baszler. That should be interesting.
This one?
Yeah.
Why are things happening?
Who's throwing rocks at our window? Ooh, we're going to have 2 matches in that first hour. Barely. I mean, we're 10 minutes out. It's funny because she dresses all, I don't know, like a professional wrestler, I guess you could say. But she just doesn't have the look. You know what I mean? Like, the looks to dress like that.
Who?
I don't know what her name is.
Lyra Valkyria?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, God.
Oh, should I let you do this by yourself and I'll go make myself some 5-minute Rice Krispie treats?
Oh, my gosh. Nothing lasts 5 minutes. You have 9 minutes. Because there's commercial break. And
There are?
there will be in 9 minutes.
Oh, they'll do one way before.
They better not.
Why?
They told me an hour.
That's a lie.
Ugh.
Chris said they should rename it the Balor Club. Here comes Bird Lady and Sonya. And Chimichanga says the Scissor Squad. Piccolo says Bird Lady should be honorary damage control. Chris says Gunther beat Orton at King of the Ring. Why the fuck does he have to face him again at Berlin? So because Orton is saying he looked at the tapes and his shoulders weren't really down, and so that's why he deserves the match.
Right, which we saw when that happened.
So that's why. Now you know. The more you know.
Shayna Baszler grabs old Valkyria, the Bird Lady. She's got a good lower half. She's actually in pretty good shape. I have no idea. Maybe.
How many marshmallows I have?
Well, that doesn't tell me anything.
Yeah, well, it was like way fuller.
Ah.
Like,
Okay, I'm trying to cut a match.
You should.
Anyways, Shayna Baszler misses with the clothesline. Old Valkyria here trying to wrestle 3 ladies at the same time. She's got like ADD of the wrestling ability. She got big old Shayna on her back. Shayna crawls right back down off. Throws her through. She rolls under. Shayna's such a bad wrestler. It's almost comical how bad she is. Like, all she does is just stand there and joint manipulation. Oh! That might do it. Oh! Interference. Ring the bell. Valkyria wins. See if anybody can come out and help. Damage control? What the fuck are they doing? They're trying to make damage control good guys? I'm confused. But at least Kairi Sane's out there. They should just put Kairi and Sonya Deville together. Like Dakota's good enough to beat Deville. She gets her hands on Deville later. Like she's tough. TikTok. Scarlett Bordeaux. The Smoke Show. Eh. All good things have to come to an end. Woods isn't very good, buddy. That's the problem. Woods was the third wheel. Karrion Kross talking about Xavier Woods. The death of the New Day. And bad camera work. Hey, look! CM Drunk's there. This CM Drunk. Oh, God. That Olympic girl fell down. Yeah. It'd be hard to get your head back into it. Oh, she did a perfect landing, though, for the most part. Hey, at least she continued. That American girl just quit on her whole team. She just didn't do the Olympics. Oh. Anyways, we have a full commercial. And Talitha's in the other room. Yeah, not even Pip. They just keep showing us girls fuck up. The whole world has watched her fall like 6 times. Ugh. Oh, it was an American. I didn't know it was an American. Sun Tzu or something. When you're hungry, you need a big box. Oh my gosh, this commercial needs to end. There's commercials on both things now. Ugh.
May I ask the reason?
I'll be traveling.
Hoo-ah! We have 1.5 episodes left of Game of Thrones. The Dragon House? House of Drag. Season 2. The worst season finale of any series ever, you think? You think there's been a worse one? I bet you money there's not. It had no finale. Like, there was no denouement. There was nothing. Well, there's proof of a god right there. Maxine. Ooh, the main event tonight. I think Maxine should just be the main event. Just parade her out around the ring in that. Oh, here comes CM Punk. That'll get the crowd fired up. The loser from this Saturday. He went one-on-one with Drew. Still a babyface. Still signing autographs on the way down to the ring.
Who is that?
See him drunk.
Oh,
Jamaica.
no, I tripped and fell.
That's too big. You can't have a piece that big.
I was trying to hurry. I didn't even measure anything. I just threw it all in there. That wasn't too bad. It was almost 8 minutes. 7:03. It was like 55 when I left. So meh.
Not touching. I'm too tired. CM Punk.
Who was it that was, what was it, a gymnast or
Yeah.
track and field?
Gymnast.
Let's see. Who won that women's match? Valkyria or Shayna Baszler?
Well, Valkyria was about to, but then they jumped her. And then the riffraff came down and helped her.
What?
Yeah. So the riffraff's good people now?
That's weird because she was with those Cadence and whatever.
Yeah, they're all
lit
injured.
girls. Oh, let's see. Chris said, oh yeah, forgot about that, but Orton still shouldn't get the title match that instantly. He should have maybe #1 contender match tonight in order to face Gunther. That how it used to work.
Yeah, you know, there is that way, but it's also Randy, and so Randy does what he wants. Andy's a SmackDown guy, which is just weird. That's the weirder part to me. This girl's just all over the place.
That was her fall.
Mm-hmm.
They just showed it again.
The American fell too, so. Well, one of them.
Let's see. Chris had said, fuck yeah, Kai, for your earlier segment. Sophie said, Adam Pearce confirmed tonight's main event is the Wyatt 6 versus Chad Gable and the Creed brothers. Chris says, so sad for you, Cross, as well. You will be known as a man standing next to the smoke show.
Yeah.
Sophie says, so we got a new version of Judgment Day, and Carlito is now a full-time member of Judgment Day.
Looks like it.
Sophie says, I thought the whole hour was commercial free. Why am I seeing a commercial before the hour is up? They do it every time.
That's how they roll.
Whenever you guys say it's a full hour of commercial free, I'm like, oh, that's hilarious. Sophie said 2 years ago today marks Karrion Kross return to the company. Chris says CM Drunk will confront DM Hunk. And Pico says, get up, girl, finish strong. Sophie says, where did D go? To make Rice Krispies. Chris says, holy fuck, Maxine. And Sophie said,
Did you see her? Holy shit.
she's going back to being Maxine Dupree.
She's Maxine wearing a short boy shorts and an open top. Like, it had like just a little hook here.
Huh, yeah.
And it was like sweats
Oh, yeah.
material.
Like terry cloth kind of thing or something. And Sophie says if they do get picked up for season 3 and 4, season 4 will be the final one. Walter says, okay, bye guys. See you Wednesday for AEW. Bye, Walter. Thanks for hanging out with us. Probably.
Dragons is already for 3.
Yeah.
And I would assume they're getting 4 too, because they're making a stage for them so they can record things faster.
And Chris says, why the fuck does CM looking like Al Pacino? And then Chris says, hell yeah, Travis, Maxine, and Scarlett, and Tiffany Stratton in the middle of the ring. It's a win-win for everyone.
That's a main event.
It's a main event. That's funny.
Put
You're
some
funny.
mud out there.
Put some mud out there. It's still summer.
Yes. Who are you gonna fight?
Who's
Your
he
way
gonna
out of
fight?
a plastic sack?
Oh my god, don't. He might die in
Paper sack.
there. There you go.
Put him in a paper sack
Paper sack.
with some holes in it.
That's a lot safer. Paper sack.
Hey,
It's
Seth.
Mr. Seth. He came down to tell you to shut the fuck
He
up.
tried to say son of a bitch.
Brandon Stevens in the chat says, hi, Wrestling App. Hey, Brandon. People's like, sarsaparilla drip looks better on him than that so-called cowboy on Wednesdays. Brandon says, the Judgment Day is dead. It's dead. No, it's not. They're all together.
It's
they just got
upgraded.
rid of Damien and Rhea.
It's upgraded now.
Sophie says,
No Damien. It's an upgrade.
So he says that bash at the Berlin pay-per-view takes place early in the morning.
I'm excited for it.
Chris says, is this Seth's only manly enough ring gear looking like Hangman brings up bad memories, doesn't it, Punk?
He should have wore his horse.
Why would he
Rode his horse, not wear it.
Horse?
He's going to wear a horse.
Maybe he's wearing his horse now. We don't know it. Maybe he's got a lot of glue in there.
Leather. It's my horse hide.
It's not even real. It's pleather.
That's why he's wearing that, by the way. Is because of Punk's fight.
Rivalry with old Hangman.
Let's see what this
Oh
says.
God, what's it gonna be? Is he?
Oh, he's just taking it off.
He's just taking his shirt off. He's like, look how cool I am.
You wanted a fight. You got it. He looks like some drunk at the bar. Look at him. Seth.
He's like, look, I found a microphone. These didn't stay together very well.
You're in a good mood. So am I. That's how Jalitha wakes up. You're in a good mood. So am I.
I have a problem.
Could at least eat it. Why do you have 2 handfuls of it?
It fell apart.
Take a little. Ugh. Why does Drew have to get involved? Just let him fight. Oh my God, this gymnast has boobs. I don't think I've ever seen that in my life. She's probably like 12. But she still has boobs. It's weird. Have you ever seen a gymnast with boobs?
Is she Russian? Uh-oh.
Everybody's fallen. Watch. She's going to be the one who gets all the endorsements. She didn't even get the gold.
Who's like her?
She was a tall blonde with boobs. I can't tell what country.
ROU.
Is that Russian one? Or is that the South America one? Or South Africa?
I think it's that one.
Oh, God.
Yay, your bracelet.
Larry and AJ. A for apple, J for jalopy. Oh, he's running after. Is that guy in like a hospital bed? I think there's somebody like in the audience, like in a hospital bed.
Out there?
Yeah, like
Oh.
right. Hey, look, Bronson.
Why is he out there?
Because he's fat.
Okay.
Yeah, so right next to McAfee in the crowd is where they would be. Like, I'm like 99% sure there's a dude in a hospital bed right there.
Why?
What do you mean?
No, why is he beating the hell out of Rollins?
See? You can see it there.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it's a Make-A-Wish thing.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Poor Rollins. He's getting attacked by some fat jobber.
For no reason. I don't understand this.
Well, that's how you do it. But they're lucky Becky didn't show up. She'd have kicked his ass. Hey, look, it's Jason Jordan. Thinking he's tough.
Who's like, I have a neck injury, go away.
It's touchy. He's just a big fat guy. Let him do stuff, guys. It's okay. Seth's fine. He's wrestled good wrestlers before. I'm gonna have to borrow the guy's hospital bed out in the audience.
Right? Be like, sir, we need this.
Tip him over.
Just roll him out of it. He's all on.
2 of them.
He all has a whatchamacallit and stuff.
3.
IV and crap. That's some good music for the person that's calling you.
It's my mom. It's like a stock. I put it on
I
there.
know. I was being sarcastic, but and funny.
Is he going for like a 5th?
Did she land everything so she got a really good score? Because they seemed really happy.
This
on
girl?
the side. Yeah.
She must have. I wasn't watching. I was watching Fat Man in a little jacket.
Where's the
Yeah,
police?
she stuck it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like she fell off either, so she must have got a really good score. Oh, yeah,
Italy.
she did. She got a really good score, 14.36. That puts her in first.
Oh, cool.
That's the finals.
Like
Italian,
medals?
China, and Italian. Not one.
Yeah,
The
not even
current standings.
not
for
even
it.
Simone Biles.
I don't know if she does that.
She just did it.
Oh, did she? Did she fall off?
Uh-uh.
Oh. I think it needed to be pressed down together more.
You're such a weirdo.
It's just butter.
I don't want to touch your butter.
Did it?
He's puking blood.
Nice. They should probably leave him out there to die.
Uh-oh, he's coming back. Fat man in a little
This
coat.
is dumb. I don't understand this kind of stuff.
I don't know why they're trying to make him tough.
Against Seth Rollins, of all people.
Seth's gonna just walk through them when they wrestle. I mean, I like this style of a thing. Like it's old school, King Kong Bundy stuff.
Right.
And he did it to Hogan. But it's a weird time, I guess. What are they gonna do it in Germany?
All right. Let's see. We're getting caught up on the people yakking away here. Sophie said CM Punk's road to Mania started Saturday, according to him. Chris said Seth also wearing Andrade black alternate gear. Piccolo had said, ooh, just beat each other already. And then Sophie said, do you expect Gunther to show up on SmackDown to build this feud up for Bash at Berlin?
Yeah, sure.
And Chris said, Drew mentioned AJ Lee. And Chris was like, what the fuck? Bronson grew a set fighting Rollins. He wants to make a statement. And then Sophie said, Bronson Reed versus Seth, a feud. I bet not that many people saw that coming. And Sophie's like, Becky Lynch hinted at retirement yesterday. And Chris says, there's Juice and Jordan. Sophie said maybe they are writing Seth Rollins off for a while. And Chris says, we need these fat jobber Travis, like one-man gang.
Yep, exactly.
People's like, one more time. And then Sophie says, we haven't gotten Dom's explanation on why he turned on Rhea yet. We got Finn's reason on why he turned on Damian.
She cheated on him and got married.
Yeah. Chris says, oh, Pat's selling commentary saying we need a tranquilizer. 5 tsunamis. Rollins bleeding. Fuck Bronson. One more. Sophie says this is the final month with Pat and Cole on commentary for Raw since Michael Cole moves to SmackDown with Wade Barrett and Pat does his college game day job.
Yep.
And Chris says 7 tsunamis. And Chris also says, I want him to destroy Seth. And Sophie says, I thought they forgot about the whole Gunther beating Randy at King of the Ring. People's like, I like the setup. And Sophie says, I like that Finn didn't forget that Damian screwed his championship match over a year ago.
Exactly.
He had the slow burn of that revenge. slow burn of revenge.
So slow.
What is it?
The burn.
Sophie says they have been teasing a Finn versus Damian feud over a year on and off.
Now it's happening. Loser goes back to NXT. Make it happen.
The crab fest is here,
Oh,
boy.
no.
Look at that Cajun butter.
I guess she's going now.
Oh.
I thought it showed earlier. Maybe it was just highlights from before.
Oh, maybe she had a qualification one.
Just confirm that that's the real price.
What the hell was that? Head bobbing, weird movement. Weirdos. All right. Chris says, LO, I remember Homer Simpson's episode of him screaming revenge. So I was like, oh my God, Dee, what were you laughing about? I don't get it. What was I laughing about? I don't know.
I don't remember anymore.
Okay. So it says CM Punk
She
rarely
fell off.
wrestles on free TV.
She fell. It's official.
Well, I think the other girl wins.
Did she have the twisties?
Unless the
Or
other
spinny?
Italian or the China one fell off. Too. One of those. Because the last Italian girl, the one that was right before that was that, she didn't fall, right?
Mm-mm.
Sophie's like, CM Punk rarely wrestles on free TV. And then Sophie said, I heard the House of the Dragons ratings aren't that great. I have no idea.
I don't know ratings. I just watch shows. Who watches ratings, seriously? I mean, as long as it's high enough not to get canceled, it's all good to me.
Mm-hmm.
And how do you even count ratings on something that's on TV, like a app? You mean
Right.
that watched it live? Because some people haven't even watched it yet. Like, oh, I need to watch that.
Chris says, Italian, you say, LOL. Yeah, gymnast. Sophie says, once Raw moves to Netflix, that is probably when they switch up the commentary teams again. And then Chris says, WWE ratings? AEW ratings? All the ratings! Why didn't they just move him?
You don't move somebody with injuries.
They should have brought a cattle prod out for him.
The fat guy.
Uh-huh. Literally, they should have brought a cattle prod out and cattle prodded him. And then seen what happened.
We used to do that to our friends.
It would be hilarious.
When
Like,
they
okay,
pass
dude,
out.
this is going to be part of the gimmick.
If you pass out, you're getting shocked.
You're taking it too far. Cattle prod him. Like, be great. I would have laughed.
The drunks in the back looking around.
He walked him out of the building. Good for him. It's DJ Ish Mixmaster in the chat. Hey, Mixmaster. Good to see you. Says Damian Priest promo was fire. And I hope Rhea gets revenge on the new Judgment Day.
Revenge
Just
of
like
the
Edge
nerds.
said, Judgment Day will fall apart.
Ah, eventually.
Chris says, there's Scarlet. Ooh, wait.
The smoke show. We didn't even get to
There's
see her
these
walk down.
asshats as well. Final Testament. Out there just hanging
It's
out.
Scarlet and the group.
Yeah.
You don't have to name it anything fancy.
Sophie says sometimes after SummerSlam, they sometimes debut someone from NXT as well. Oh, look, it's Colin J is back. Wish I was there. I live a 5-minute walk. Cool. Big goot. Yep. Sophie says this feud doesn't make that much sense.
No. It's all right, though. This is how you make it make sense. Beat the shit out of them.
Was that move that fast, or was that sped up?
It was
And
that
that's-
fast.
Good God. It was like...
She's got legs. Sheer energy legs. There's a commercial, remember that?
Yes.
She's got legs. And she knows how to use them. The problem with the gymnastics is you just don't know how old the people are that you're watching.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't like to comment too much. Mm-hmm. Because I'm always like...
Because they're like 12. I don't even know if they let them be under 16 anymore in the gymnastics. I think they used to be, they could be 14, but now I think they changed it.
Because
Other sports they can be,
the
but...
Chinese would have like 7-year-olds.
Probably.
They did. And the people are like, she's 7. And they're like, she's 15. Like, no, she's 7.
See, here's her birth certificate. They don't even have birth
I'm
certificate.
7. Like on bench warmers. I'm 12.
I'm 12.
He's
like-
drinking a beer.
He's drinking a beer. He's like got a mustache
He's
and
smoking.
a beard, smoking. He's got a deep voice. I'm 12. Like that commercial that they're using as a sound. Who you playing with, honey? It's Amanda. Oh, Amanda. Who's Amanda?
She's freaking out because I think she just won.
Oh, yeah. She did. Yep. Yep,
Champion
That's the
of
final
the
standings.
world.
the Italian, and then the Chinese one, and then another Italian. Nice. Good for them.
Yeah, she's the one that fell. Sununi Lee.
Oh, the American Suni Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's see. Sophie said this feud doesn't make that much sense. No. Colin says, yeah, cool. Haha, I agree. Beat that. And Pico says, I think the Brazilian is getting the medal. No Brazilian's getting any medals. Sophie says, how has the Olympics been? Is it almost over?
It's a week over. Yeah, we're getting there. Friday will be the end.
Colin says, new JD looks awesome. I called it on Saturday. The new Judgment Day. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. It's an upgrade, obviously, over what they had.
Yep.
With Rhea not being there.
Piccolo says, oh, 2 Italians they placed. Yep. Jimmy says, I barely realized a few weeks ago that Petey William is now a backstage producer. He was great in TNA.
Petey? Is that you, Petey? It's Petey.
Petey.
I'm a special boy.
I'm a special boy. Sophie says, didn't Africa win the gold medal for the first time or something?
The whole continent?
What?
The continent of Africa won a gold medal.
There's been a whole bunch of countries that have won gold medals or medaled for the first time ever for their country.
But Africa is a continent. There's no country named Africa. So what country are you referring to?
What country within Africa are you talking about?
Are you talking about like a South African or Congo?
Chris says, yeah, gymnastics,
Kenya.
man. Such a weird sport
Ethiopia
to watch,
wins.
so don't watch.
I'm pretty sure Ethiopia and Kenya win.
They run those really long distance running ones a lot.
There's a marathon that was earlier.
Yeah. Sophie says Bronson Reed is just a roadblock until we get to CM Punk versus Seth.
Yeah, it's, probably WrestleMania time.
Colin says Liv Morgan is definitely getting passed around Judgment Day except Carlito, the cameraman. Apple. Chris says, LOL, Colin. P-Call is like something fishy tonight. And Colin says Perry Williams and Bobby Roode having sword fights in the producer room. Glorious.
Glorious.
I guess it's Perry, not Petey.
Oh, I liked Petey better.
Perry Williams. Jimmy's like, it's Petey, bitch.
Petey?
It's not Petey.
Is that you, Petey?
Oh, Colin's like, no, it's Petey. Oh, okay, it's Petey.
Oh, it is Petey.
It's Petey Williams.
I'm a
Does
special
he play
boy.
a trombone? He's a special boy.
Beatty?
So I guess Kofi's back from being injured, huh?
Yeah, both him and Kaiser came back today.
That's cray-cray. Sophie says if Vince was still in charge, Gunther wouldn't be IC champion as long as he did, and he'd probably be sent down to NXT.
Nah. Vince would have pushed him. He's a big guy.
The New Day.
But I'll tell you that fucking Solo Sikoa or whatever his name is, wouldn't it be in charge of the freaking bloodline if it was Vince?
Oh, hell no. The bloodline would have disappeared immediately. Oh, TSA loses a semifinal to Spain in overtime. Oh.
In the 3-on-3.
In the 3-on-3. Maybe you guys should learn how to play together better instead of
game-
being all about yourselves.
That game looks so much stinking fun. The 3-on-3.
Yeah.
So it's 12 seconds. You have 12 seconds of a shot clock.
Mm-hmm.
And the clock resets right when the team makes the shot.
Wow,
So you
that's
have
crazy.
to-
So you have to go quick then.
You have to grab it, throw it up past the 3-point line.
So
and
you'd
then-
have to work really well with your other players in order
fast.
for it to be good. They got bronze.
And
They
fast.
did get bronze, but that's
And
all.
fast. I can't watch men's beach volleyball.
Especially with those sunglasses. What a bunch of weirdos. Oh, hey, it's the ladies.
Women's beach volleyball I can watch.
Oh, the Nuss and Cloth were eliminated.
What? Our
With
American
the
teams
Wasp.
were?
Mm-hmm.
They are definitely not Misty May Trainer and Carrie Walsh.
Well, of course they aren't.
Well, somebody said they were.
Who? Who said that?
I was watching it and I heard them.
Lies.
Oh yeah, wrestling started today.
Women's wrestling?
They have women's wrestling?
I guess.
I didn't know they had enough women.
Didn't even know that was a thing.
That's what I said. I didn't.
Weird.
Cool. Anyways, Wood's out there right now with one of the AOP,
Yeah.
OPP.
The Testament Day peeps. So it was like, D seems very distracted by something tonight. Yeah, Olympics. Colin says GOD versus the OC versus Drew in LA. Pico says, I enjoyed the team volleyball competition.
Yeah,
The
team
team won.
volleyball is pretty cool. Hey, look, there's your NXT guy. Odyssey.
Who's Odyssey Jones?
That guy. They brought him in as a face, though.
Colin Jay's very excited on the couch nakedness. And Sophie says, wow, Odyssey Jones finally on the main roster after being drafted to Raw in back-to-back years. Jimmy says, new member of New Day? Picole's like, there you go, Travis. And Sophie says, so I'm guessing Odyssey Jones is the new member of the New Day? Colin Jay's like, you know me. And Picole's like, Big Boy is here for New Day backup. Sophie says, there's your Big E replacement.
It's a big, strong guy.
Not the Big E replacement.
Look at that. That's a strong human being. Get him, Cross. Uh-oh. Sidewalk slam.
Oh no. Colin's like the OPP. Jimmy's like, not enough diversity in the New Day. They're of different shades. It works.
Got to get the affirmative action going. Bring in Paige. Woods has a lot of work with her in the past. He's worked with her before.
Maybe a homecoming for both of them.
On some films.
Right.
It'd be a good comeback story. Better?
Yeah, smash them down, Tom.
McDough. Look at that head. He's a blockhead. Like a real one.
Mmm. They're weird. They're weird.
This is what happens when you let people with Down syndrome wrestle. Look at his eyes. Like one's up high and the other one's down low. His head's the size of a hot air balloon.
JD McDowell.
Damn, he's here too. That's Ricky Morton. Or was that Robert Gibson? That was Robert Gibson. That's Ricky Morton. R-Truth. He's like, we're here at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame with Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson, the Rock and Roll Express. And the missus like, that's not the Rock and Roll Express. Yeah, that's Ricky Morton and that's Robert Gibson. Then he's like, well, then who's that? And that was that fat guy, the Jelly Belly.
Oh, Jelly Roll.
In the corner with the chair. That's that whole segment. We kind of missed it a little bit.
Oh.
I don't know how we missed it. We were probably just talking. It was hilarious, though.
Colin's like, that's the point. This is coming from the guy that has Biden as his profile pic. Well, you know, he's got to like people. So he says, McDowell always hated Priest with that promo he just did. Colin's like, JD probably eats good. Yeah, woo. Colin's like, Eugene. And then Sophie says, so they unofficially added a new member of the New Day? I don't know if they really added anybody.
I mean, unless you're talking about Carlito.
They're talking the New Day. So they're talking about
New
that
Day
guy
with Odyssey.
that came out.
The Odyssey. It's about Odysseus, by the way, if you don't know the story of the Odyssey. It was a 10-year war, and then he was missing for 10 years in the ocean. So he was away from his wife for 20 years when he got home. But he was the greatest archer in the world.
Right.
And so the final, like, test was an archery contest. And they put axes in a log all the way down it.
Okay.
And anybody that could shoot an arrow through all the axes, through the heads, so each one had a hole in it, all the way through, could marry his wife because he wasn't coming back. And he just pulled his arrow back and shot it right through it and won.
Huh.
And then she took him to the back and asked about the bed. And he's like, obviously that's a trick question because I built the bed. And that's how she knew it was him. But he couldn't tell people that it was him when he got back, or they would have just killed him.
Right.
Because they were trying to get with his wife. To be king. Because whoever was married to her would be king.
Right.
That's the story of. But that's also like where he ran into the Cyclops and all that. When he laid underneath the sheep.
Right.
I don't know if you know all those stories. Anyways,
Martin, he's like, I'm nobody.
Nobody. He gave me.
Nobody.
Yeah, so they put the Rock in front of the door, and then he stabbed his eye out. And he says, who are you? He's like, I'm nobody. And then, so, who hurt you? Nobody.
All the other,
And so the
all
other
the other
giants just
Cyclops'
left.
giants are like, he's like, no, really, don't leave me. Nobody did it. Dude, you're weird. You're like crying wolf for nothing.
And so then they all held on to the bottom of the sheep when he moved the rock. And then he felt the backs of the sheep. And they all got away.
Let's see, Colin says, I'll pay y'all to stay at night in that room one night, one day, for real. Chris says Eugene was an awesome wrestler. He had an autism gimmick. It was known as Eric Bischoff's nephew in WWE Ruthless Aggression era. Weird.
I remember him being on there. I didn't like him, of course. I was always a dick about my wrestling.
Chris says it may not go well as a gimmick today.
Right.
Colin says, who do you think I would catch outside if I try to go to the show? I don't know. I guess it depends on how sneaky you are and if you sneak around to the back around all the security people. Colin says, at AEW, no matter what, it's always at least Darby Allin. Chris says, Colin, also Orange Cassidy. Colin's like, not tonight. And Chris says, oh, shitty, Odyssey Jones from NXT. Oh, shit, Odyssey Jones from NXT. Pair Odyssey with Mark Henry's son. Colin says, wow, you didn't even read my question right. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want me to reread it?
Reread it.
Who do you think I could catch outside if I try to go to the show?
Catch me outside. Anybody you want. CM Punk.
There. Is that better? Did that help? You're lucky I read any of the comments.
What's this? Xavier thinks he's being replaced. He's going to turn heel.
Why would he think that? The New Day always had 3 people.
See?
We got the PC when I was rehabbing. Ooh. Like, hey,
There's what
all those
Maxine
people.
was wearing.
Oh, God.
You are nasty.
Colin's like, no, lol, how about that? Chris is like, fuck yeah, Maxine again.
Yeah.
Pico's like, wow.
A double
Colin's
shot
like,
of Maxine.
Yeah, well, you're lucky that you're in that room with your man, because if not, he'd be naked. Oh, okay. Colin says, I go Piper Nevins on y'all. Not the Piper Nevins.
Yeah, the Piper Nevin.
The Kenyan people did it, and then they fell down.
Uh-oh. That's an African gold medal.
Travis.
Well, that's what she said. I heard Africa got a gold medal. It's like 15 countries or more.
Why is the Ethiopia girl, like, being all rude?
God.
Like, what the
They don't like each other.
Guess not, but... But why is she, like, all...
Don't
weird?
touch me. You don't touch each other
She
when you're
didn't
running.
even touch her.
She's
She
still-
just all of a sudden had a meltdown.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Did she not medal? Or is she still to come?
It's still to come, it looks like. Old truth out there. Colin says, I wish Fire was still Kaylee Ray, way better lineage. Also wish King Booker would crown me as his personal juster.
Yeah. He thought they were the Rock and Roll Express. Robert Gibson. That was my favorite tag team when I was a kid. Now when I look back and watch it, it's like, oh my god. Oh! There comes the Miz.
It's funny.
What's that?
What's what?
Oh, that's that
movie,
Borderland, huh?
Borderlands. Yeah. Looks like it'd be pretty fun. Well, there you go. Colin's like, someone's tired.
Yeah.
Is it daylight behind y'all?
Yep. It is. Just for a few more hours.
You look like the Miz without a personal waxer.
You're right. I need to shave. It's been a minute. I learned it from watching you. Ugh. She's not very pretty.
Picture in picture, huh? Interesting.
Pip! That girl, when she got her boobs done, forgot to put nipples back on. Like, where's your nipple?
That one in the commercial.
Every time I watch it, it's the same.
Where is it? Why is it gone?
Is your nipple at the bottom of your boob?
Maybe.
Where did they sew it?
Where did they sew it? Oh, boy.
They just CGI'd it off. They're like, fuck it, you don't need a nipple.
Like, wear this shirt. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll fix it later. It's fine.
We'll do it in post. Your cat slept all day.
Well, of course he has. He's a cat.
No, all day, though. Like,
What do you expect?
I
He's a
don't know,
cat.
somewhat up.
Yeah, but was the puppy outside most of the day, too?
Well, most of the morning.
Well, yeah, so he was tired, so when he came in, he slept, right? So they didn't play at all. Yeah.
R-Truth just getting it taken to him.
During the commercial break, looks like it's Austin Theory out there with him.
Yeah. Robert Gibson.
Robert Gibson.
What's this girl's glasses? You know you're an athlete when you wear glasses.
Do you think she'll take them off to throw, or you
No,
should
she's
keep 'em
throwing
on?
right now.
Good God, how do they see on your face? They spin around. What you get? Ooh,
67, maybe.
not even. Don't they do it like where it lands the first?
Yeah.
67.51?
Yeah. So I said 67 something. I can't see exactly.
Really? It looked like it was only 65.
Well, it landed 2 yards past Rich.
Oh, did it? Huh.
Yeah. Now here she goes. She has this. She's quick with it. That one was
Good God.
69 something. 69, dude. She's just snappy, athletic.
Colin's like, winning umbrella. Chromags1120 is in the chat.
Hello.
Show your big fun bags. Travis, show your fun bags.
Keep yours in your shirt. I don't have fun bags. Mine are all work.
Good God.
Have to check out the OnlyFans.
Oh boy.
Do you like feet? Oh, it's like, what do you call a blonde doing a handstand? A brunette with bad breath.
God, that joke was.
I finally watched that on your thing.
Did you?
Yeah, like today or yesterday.
Oh boy. Pickle is like, yes. Gambling is now in the chat. Jesus. Who got some big fun bags? There's that one lady on, I think she's in AEW now, maybe. what's his face's wife. She like goes by like Taya or Tyra or
Oh yeah.
Tara or
Yeah, Valkyra or Valkyra, Tyra Valkyra.
Valkyrie or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, her.
She got big.
She has some big fun bags. If you're looking for that, there you go. Feels like I'm about to send you a DMD. You should to start executing people in mid-sentence.
Oh, I guess I didn't set up the time limit thing.
Yeah. Do you want a mouse?
I can't see, but yeah, you can hand me the mouse. But I can't see the icons because of the keyboard, so I have zeroed idea.
Brent's like Talia Valkyrie,
Do you see
Tyra
it?
Valkyrie. Yes, that's the one. It's that one. Subscribers. And then you can change that.
I can't see that.
That one, it's on 5 minutes. That one's 10.
Does that continue?
That's cancel. Save.
That's a shit ton of people in here.
Mm.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Huh, cool. I can't see. I'll sleep.
What are you trying to do?
Not see that.
Oh. A-Town down.
Of course, they beat our truth. What a bunch of shit.
Right?
Miz, that's all your fault.
It is. It is his fault. What a loser face out there
Losing
being a
to the
loser.
Rock and Roll Express in 2024?
Aren't they like old or are they dead?
Oh, they're still alive.
Oh, okay.
But
Are they in wheelchairs?
no,
Do they
they
have
were on
walkers?
AEW when AEW first started, like for a couple segments, because that's who the Young Bucks, try to be.
Huh. Well, she was the whatever
Favorite.
favorite, and she won.
Is that the championship though?
Yeah, it was the final.
Oh, she won the gold. Good for
Mhm.
her.
Pretty sure.
Well, good for her.
Nice.
What country?
Great Britain.
My clip. Do you not know how guns work, everybody? It's called a magazine. Yeah, your big-headed ass is going to hell. Right now, as a matter of fact. Big heads, jail.
Big heads with jail.
Not only did she win, but she fucking won.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, she like crazy won.
she's funny because when they get close to her, she just takes off. Because she knows when they're doing their kick.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, oh, I've got one of those. And then she just takes off.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of cool to see the separation.
Yep.
Was that the 800?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the 800.
2 laps. McDo. Hey, there was an American in the race. Finished 7th.
Oh, wow. Well, at least they made it almost not last. That's good, right? Anyways, Chris says, LL Liv thinks she and the Wyatt 6 to get back with Bo. I don't know. Chris says, Brink gambling. Fuck yeah. Yep, Tyra and her fun bags. Storms. New York City storms.
Maurice has some fun bags too. Miz is lucky.
Yeah. So lucky.
Miz and his buddy. And then his buddy's is Valkyra's his wife, so.
True.
Just boobs everywhere for that tag team.
Oh no, that guy hit that pole off there.
Did he hit it with his dick?
Probably. It was probably him. Oh no, wait, that's the USA guy. It wasn't him.
That other guy's like, I can't jump over it. Do you have tape? I need to tape it down my leg. Did he win?
I have no idea. Maybe. Possibly he won? I don't know. Mondo Duplantis track and field. I guess he did.
He did it.
Pole vaulting.
What sport is this one? The floor or?
I don't know. They haven't given any stuff, so it's hard to. They don't give words, so you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Feels like you had mentioned Tyra had started out skinny the first part of her career. She did. She did. But if you go look her up, like in her first days of wrestling, yeah, she was
Thin.
skinny.
And it's not like she's fat now. I don't know how, like, what happened to her. Like, she just got big, but not, like, fat.
Mm-hmm.
And not to mention she got a boob job, but then her boobs, like, took over.
Mm-hmm. How can you see me squinting? I can't. I'm just telling everybody they need to get new glasses. It's kind of a weird thing to tell everybody when you go on vacation. To tell everybody to get new glasses. Chris says, yep, she was smaller, but I like her thick, man.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with her now. It does make me wonder how, like, he must like her personality. Because she's not anywhere near what he married.
Mm-hmm.
And he just reminds me of the type that's just always in shape, you know?
Right?
Because he is. Parkour.
Parkour.
Johnny Nitro.
It's the women's full exercise final.
Yeah, the floor.
I thought they already finished this.
They did for teams. This is singles. This is the last night of gymnastics.
Chris says she is kind of like Natalia. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Chris says, funny back then, Johnny Drip Drip used to actually go with Melina until Batista screwed around with her. It's funny because it played out on TV.
That's funny. Look at that.
Hey, there's the thief.
Thief.
Old Tom Brady. Stealing money from people.
That's not Tom Brady.
He did it too with his wife, and they lost all that money.
Oh my gosh.
He took a page out of Brett Favre's book.
Brett Favre.
Brett Favre.
August 31st. Be there, be square.
I'm going to be square. Congratulations.
Thanks for beating the riffraff.
Thanks for beating old Sammy. Poor Sammy. Chris says they better push Mark Henry's son, Jacob Henry. Push him to face Braun Breaker.
Old Hendry?
Henry? No, Jacob Henry.
Oh.
Mark Henry's son.
Mark's boy.
Yeah, new Intercontinental Champion.
He just said Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion.
It says it on it.
Does it?
Yep, it says heavyweight. Intercontinental Champion. And then in the middle, there's a little spot that says heavyweight.
Ah, that's cool.
Yeah, he feels sorry for anybody who tries to take it away from him. It's going to stay on my shoulder where it's going to stay. That's his name. It's bolted to his champion.
They unscrew and you put the next person's name on there.
No, it's his now, forever. It's bolted on there. It'll never go away, he said.
Him and Shawn Michaels should have a staring contest with each other.
Does he have cross-eyed twos as well? Ooh. Bummer for you, buddy.
Didn't she have a lazy eye? Yeah, 2 of them.
Oh, God. Chris says, which one of these backstage interview ladies is hotter, Kathy Kelly or the one who does the panels on the pre-shows?
The one that does the panels on the pre-shows. Redmond, Jackie Redmond. She's like a special type of pretty.
He's having a match with
Or
Riddle.
Kathy Kelly's pretty, but the other girl's like a special type of pretty. She's like almost like a foreign pretty or a exotic beauty.
She's like, let me put my big glasses on so I can see.
She's worried. She's nervous of him.
He's in a mood. Chris says, yeah, Jackie Redmond sure reminds me of a smaller Mandy Rose type.
Yeah, she's just, like I said, she's a special beauty. This girl fucking flies right there. She goes up like 12 feet on her flip there.
Mm-hmm. It's weird. They're like, look at their arms.
Right there. Oh, there it is. 12 feet.
Wow. Oh my.
Come on, McDough. Beat this jobber.
She's 16 from Japan.
Although you're a jobber too, so. Oh, smacked him right across his bitch ass face.
Not the smacking of faces.
McDough just beating the shit out of him right out of the gate.
It's because he thinks he's so cool.
Oh, there's a boot. That'll change the momentum.
His head can take it.
Got the same size of head as Andre the Giant. I can drink a keg of beer.
Chris says, Braun says, IC title his forever. Roman theme song plays. Fuck, it's like Roman chooses whatever title he wants. He would never go after a lame title like that.
Right.
Let the peons fight over it.
Oh. She slipped.
Mm-hmm.
The American girl that won this, like in the 70s or the 80s, the one that was dominant, I can't remember her name, but
Right.
she's super famous. She had a move. They banned it. It's like nobody can do it now
Really?
because it's so dangerous.
Why?
I can't remember why it's so dangerous. Something with broken necks or backs, people practicing it. She had the one on the bars. She got a perfect 10.
Her? Oh, no, the girl you're talking about. The uneven bars?
Yeah, she's the greatest ever.
Is she the one that broke her foot?
No, that's
Oh, different.
That's Carrie Strug. The girl I'm talking about was like in the 70s or the 80s.
Oh.
Before I watched.
Oh, she did step out of bounds there. Oops.
I want to say Comaneci, but I don't. That might not be it. Comaneci. Oh, damn. Damn.
Chris says, oh shit, Raw in Austin, Texas next Monday. We still talking about boobs? Oh, Travis remembers Stephanie this weekend at SummerSlam?
Yeah.
She did look good.
She did. She looked like $1 million. Billion-dollar princess.
The Thomas Salto, a floor routine move in women's gymnastics, has been banned by some gymnastics associations due to safety concerns. The move, named after American gymnast Kurt Thomas, involves a 1.5 backward salto with 1.5 twists, either in a tucked or straight position. The gymnast then rolls out of the move before standing up. The move was banned after several serious accidents in 1980, most notably when Soviet gymnast Elena Mukina broke her neck and became permanently paralyzed while practicing the move. The precise landing required to avoid neck injuries has also led to other gymnasts being injured.
Oh, that girl shot out of there. I think she's hurt. Was that just warm-ups or something? It looks like it's just warm-ups because there's gymnasts all around. Watch this.
Oh, she's doing her move and she lands funny.
Oh, so she got back up and did it again. No, she ran right into him.
Oh.
Like knocked him over.
Huh.
I thought she got hurt. Yeah, she's working on her leg. She's hurt it.
Was the Olympian you're talking about that got all the 10s, was she American Olympian?
I thought she was, but she might have not been. I'm pretty sure her name was like Comaneci or something. I don't know how you say that, but like Dominik Mysterio or something like that. But I could be way off on that.
Do you know what?
Pretty sure there's only been one in history.
Was it on the floor or?
I'm pretty sure it was on the uneven bars. Or the bars, whatever they called them back then. Because it could have been a different apparatus back then, too.
Nadia
Yeah,
Comaneci
Yeah. Did that...
in Montreal.
She was something...
1976.
Yeah, she was something special. Like when people talk about the greatest, that's the greatest.
Yeah. They're picture-in-picture again for this commercial break they've got going on, guys.
Oh,
yeah.
She stepped out. Dang it. Charcuterie.
Charcuterie? Chris said Tiffany versus Steph, so Tiffany can be called $1 trillion princess. Pickle's like, damn, what a shame. Chris says, damn, breaking necks out here and knees, man. These girls, bro. Chris is like, I feel like JD should play an angle in this match. He should be like, oh, I don't want to fight you, Priest. Finn comes out and JD capitalizes and gets the win.
Exactly.
Yeah, they should use it to their advantage, his anger issues.
Yeah.
He is a forge of empires. He totally made a whole city all on his own. McDowell's still out here with Damien. She's like, I'm going to use that to my advantage in this dramatic pose right here. She's like, I'm crying.
Because of his head.
Because his head's a boulder.
That's why
He can use it as a battering ram. Oh, God. How did he do it? Nobody will ever know.
Fun of his head. It's like a documentary with the ram's head, buddy.
They need to have what's his face out there making fun of it. Michael Myers.
Got a big old head. Sputnik.
Yeah.
He's got his own weather system.
Tonight's results. Sheamus defeats Ludwig Kaiser. It looked like giving you results. Odyssey Jones saves the New Day from defeat against the authors of Pain. Pain! A-Town Down Under defeats Awesome Truth.
That's basically it.
So good that they have that many matches in, the last 2 hours or more. Good for them. It's a good waste of time. Congratulations. Pickle's like McDonagh. He really flips around with that huge noggin. Yeah, well, it's probably hard for him not to. It probably just momentum of the bigness and heaviness of it just makes him go places he probably doesn't really want to.
It's like when I take the tether ball and start spinning it on the rope and then throw it for the dogs.
Goes and it can't
It
help
goes.
itself.
Oh, she's out. Way out.
Ooh, way out of bounds.
I saw that coming right halfway there.
Yeah.
You think she could have stopped? If I saw it, she had to have seen it.
I'm sure. Well, she better do some really good moves to make up for her huge ass penalty she just got. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know how big it would be.
It's big.
Like the other ones were just 0.10, so who knows? Oh no! There. Just call it
Ah,
vacation.
get him, Finn!
Oh, Finn came out to beat him up.
Send that jobber back to NXT.
I guess the whole Judgment Day is going to come out. Oh, Liv's out there still. Or again. Or
So who's coming? What's
who's going to
happening?
save Damien now?
It can't just be Rhea, so...
Why would she come out anyways?
The blonde's out there.
Well, yeah. I mean, she could come out to beat her up, but...
Who is it going to be? Somebody from NXT?
Chris is very excited about Liv's shorts.
Yeah. They're
Oh,
usually...
God.
Oh, my God. His knee
McDowell's head almost took him out everywhere.
It looked like his knee to me. That looked like it was going to be bad.
Oh, gee.
See? Mommy, but what does that do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
What?
They're combat boots.
Oh. Well, Liv can't run very fast. Oh, get her. There you go. Bring her back in. Oh, beat her up. There you go. Good job.
Whoa. It's like a remix.
Yeah, I know. It's been doing that for a while. It's hilarious. It's like, oh, that's nice. Don't piss her off.
Dom
your
saves
title.
her.
She took your Dom.
She reminds me of Hatchet Face on Crybaby right now.
He's like, what are you going to do? Carlito.
Oh.
He's outside. He's like, I don't want any of this. I'm going to leave.
All right. Carlito. I got you, buddy. Get up. Get on your feet.
She still did a really good score, even though she got a .6 penalty on that. That's kind of crazy.
That girl doesn't understand. It's like, how did she only get... It's because the degree of difficulty is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
She's so tiny. Like, ridiculously tiny.
She's got big boobs.
Is that the boob one?
Yep.
Does it say their age? The other one, she said their age. So I was like, does it say her age?
Oh, I didn't check. Sorry.
Oh.
I didn't even look. They usually say it with their names.
She's out too. Oh, no.
Nope. Like when it does the catch up stuff, they look so funny. People is like, Damien and Rhea are back to being BFFs. And Chris says, LOL, Joe Hendry t-shirts.
Friends with benefits?
BFFs.
Whatever. Whatever friends with benefits spells and its acronym.
What's
Friends
FWB?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Cody can't win a match clean.
Not them replaying the shit that happened to Cody on the pay-per-view.
He
And
couldn't beat
coming
Roman
back.
clean, and then now he can't beat Solo clean, which is just ridiculous. That he had to have cheating. From
Bloodline rules.
I get it.
He
Still
didn't have
cheating.
enough people in his corner.
Didn't need anybody. Should have won it by himself.
Oh my god.
Her oblique muscles are ginormous. You see when she walks. See them?
Guess I'm not knowing what oblique muscles are, I suppose.
Right there.
Oh, yeah.
They cover your ovaries.
Good God. They're like, we'll keep it safe. Mine are like, I'm fluffy. That's nice.
Well, she did good. I don't know how her difficulty was, though. But everything she did good. But that doesn't mean that it was hard.
Right.
It was hard to me. But I mean, I could probably only do that routine once.
She only got a 30. She still got a penalty, huh? I didn't see her go out of bounds. Wonder what other penalties she got then.
Her difficulty must not have been too high.
Her difficulty is only a 5.9.
Get her, Sonya.
Oh no!
Cut your match short.
Who are they beating up?
The Sonya.
Oh!
And
The damage
Judgment
control
Day.
people.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh, it must be right. No, she didn't touch. She didn't touch. That's fine. They're nitpicking. Guess no match tonight, huh? Must not have had time. Too much talking. That's hilarious. They're like, we're going to cut the women's match short. We had too much talking.
they're like, oh my god, we've got 40 minutes left of this. We gotta cut shit short and stuff. Oh my god, I don't even know what's happening after the fact. But
We have to
can't
play
have
our
it.
own commercials.
No yakking. No talkie, people. She needs a 13.701 or better to medal in the floor exercise.
Is this an American?
Yes.
And she needs basically a 14.
Mm-hmm.
There's another alien.
Aliens.
They still make that
Alien
shit.
Romulus, I guess.
I didn't even know they made an alien since 1979. I'm so ready for bed tonight.
Right.
I think I can hear it calling my name. So is that black Pepsi the can color now?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's zero sugar.
Oh.
It's just what it is. Pepsi's still the blue, regular blue ones. People's like, LOL, what? What, Picola? What did you come in to the chat on or listening to us after you were off doing whatever it was? That the bed's calling Travis's name.
Trust me, it's not in a sexual way.
It's basically just, we're both like really tired. Oh, that was a bad landing. She'll get penalized for that.
Yeah, hopefully she's hard enough routine that she still can get up there.
That was
I don't
the
even
end,
know
too.
her name, though, so.
Jordan Chills?
Oh.
Chills?
I don't know her.
I don't know her either. She's not a name I know.
Love it.
Pickles like Romulus is the third of the new Alien trilogy.
Nice.
Oh.
Is that like with the Predator or whatever? And they're like hunting each other or something?
She just had too much of a bounce there when she landed. Too much bounce. Got the bounce.
What the hell is that? Thought that hurt your wrist. USA gets wrestling back finally.
Doesn't it just feel like it's just been like a minute ago that it was moved?
Mm-hmm.
And now
She only got a 13.666.
So she didn't medal.
So she's down in 5.
So who's gonna medal?
Final standings. Brazil, she got first. Simone Biles got second on the floor. And then the ROU person, Anna Barbosu, got.
Who's that? Oh, her.
Maybe. I don't know who that one is. Yeah, her. Yeah, because she's a Brazilian. No. Kai hurt, Chris says, and people's like, how amazing. Happy for her. Chris says, Sonya delivering drip promo. Nice. All the promos are happening in the dripness.
Of course, she's gonna pull a fire promo. She's the best there is right now, women-wise. And when I say the best there is, I mean it's not even close until Charlotte gets back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if that another girl can talk.
That they have that's active right now?
Yeah.
No.
Maybe it'll be Io.
Yeah, Io.
What? Oh, something happened. Something happened. Something happened. Something happened in the Olympic floor stuff. They gave the third place to the other girl. They popped her up to a 13.766. Why? What happened? Something happened with that other girl that had it. Sorry. Damage control's out there with Io Sky came down to fight instead. Kind of want to know what happened. That's weird as fuck, man. So. Okay. That's great, but why did the rulings change? That poor other girl. Oh my god, that's terrible. That is so terrible. The high you would be on and then just immediate crash. Oh. Pico's like, dang, high pitched. What is it? What's high pitched? Sorry.
Her music or Dalitha's voice?
It's probably my voice. Yeah. Simone Biles and then Jordan. So, yeah, silver and bronze. Do we know why, though? It's a controversy in the floor exercise of the women's. Pico's like, squeaky, squeak, squeak. Squeak, 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 squeak. Squeak, squeakerton, squeak, squeak.
Squeak, squeaketh. Squeak, squeaky.
Feels like good for her, but shut your ass up. Who? Piccola, who? What are you talking about, Piccola? What's going on? The floor exercises. Oh, Piccola. Did you, Piccola, were you listening to that at all? Did you see what happened? Why her score changed, the Jordan one? Why she got, why she got the stuff, because I'm not listening to it, so I have no idea what happened. Can you kind of give me an idea of what happened? Oh, no idea. Oh, okay. The squeaky girl in the Olympics. Which one was the squeaky girl? Was it Jordan, the squeaky one? I don't listen to their voices, so I have absolutely no idea. Oh, that's why. Okay. So, that's why what happened. Here is that explanation. When Chili's score in floor exercise final was first announced at the 13.600, she appeared to finish in 5th place, but Team USA submitted an inquiry arguing that one of her leap's difficulty level should be graded a D instead of a C, which means Chili's would get more points for successfully completing it. Okay. Interesting.
So they found a loophole.
Basically. That's sad. I get it that, you're there to win a medal, but how good would you feel? How good would you feel about winning that medal on a weird loophole technicality that you literally forced? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like a disgusting person. But, hey, like, if everybody else does it too. Chris says, speaking of Jordan, where is my boy Jordan Kamala, aka the Nigerian nail, Amos?
I haven't seen him for a minute.
Does he still exist? I thought that he wouldn't be around very much because didn't Bobby
MVP.
Lashley and MVP get let go? And MVP was his person, so he went over there and kissed a lady. He's like, I did it. In slow motion, it almost looks like they're not gonna make it. It's funny.
Yeah.
Chris yeah, MVP. Yeah, so I don't know what they're doing with Amos, if anything at all, right? He had to run over to his parents. I just wonder about those kids. Like, they're like, oh, hey, they're just playing around in the backyard, right? And the parents are like, we should, totally put our kid in the Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, and then they just push them to something. And they have to go to therapy and shit because they have trauma from their parents, living vicariously through their child because that's what they wanted, but their kid really didn't, but they made them do it anyways.
And then they make millions in the pros.
How's that pros? Oh, good. We got silver in the men's pole vault. Good for us. Good job. Chris says Sonia's face so pretty. Look at her nose, bro. It's so cute.
Mm-hmm. I can't hear past her forehead, but yeah, her nose is cute. Just kidding. It's not my joke. It's Lena Vegas.
Yeah.
Kairi Sane's the cutest thing on the planet.
Yeah, out of all the girls that are out there right now, she is the cutest.
Oh, God.
Oh, he set the world record, too. Good for him. I'm from Sweden.
Of a Sweden.
He's from Sweden. They call it the bullet train attack. Peel's like, I swear that's always on my bingo card. I bet. What is it? What's always on your bingo card? No, not the Advocate. Oh, God. Don't ruin her jump. Whoa. She's got the elbow. Chris says, we need a cute off anime girl match between Maki Ito, Riho, and Kairi Sane. Who wins? Probably Kairi or Maki Ito. If you're looking anime girl type stuff, it's Maki Ito. Totally. Kairi Sane isn't quite like anime style looking cute. Maki Ito is definitely anime style.
Is that the one in
cute.
AEW?
Yeah, the one with the big boobs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the one that was all over Mariah May. Yeah. Oh no, not Io Sky winning. Peel says Shayna B holding her head on the ground after getting hit by an aerial attack from someone who actually is in a match. I know, right? Sad. Crybaby-ish. Oh no! There's Hermie. I guess he's okay. I thought he was dead or broken. Yeah, don't forget it.
I hope not.
You're gonna make a fine champion yourself one day in your small tininess. This one feels different. Oh, Pickle's like, get that bingo square every time. Not the bingo square. Yay, bingo square. He's got it next week. They're going to go up against a Judgment Day? Like, that's terrifying. Yeet, 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 yeet.
Too much eating.
They're like those seagulls on Finding Nemo. Mine, 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 mine,
Yukon Cornelius.
What?
Sammy. Yukon.
And Hermie together again. Mm-hmm.
A half dozen tsunamis.
But yeah, that's what they sounded like when they were eating. They sounded like those.
Mine.
The seagulls
Mine.
on Finding Nemo. Mine, mine, mine. They're all yeet, 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 yeet. Morons. But it was like about 50 Monday nights of the year. No, not 50 Monday nights. People, no.
Yeah, for the past 5 years. That's what we do. It's 250 Monday nights we've been here.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, we've been here more than that. Because it's 52.
The Broncos built wild, man. Wild.
Old Leopold.
Zombies. Just zombies hanging out in the corner over here for the Wyatt 6 stuff. Cool. You saw the lies in you. Ew.
Run. Weeks. Look,
their outfits match.
Oh, God. Chris says American-made baby. Fuck yeah. All right, American-made.
Ooh, American Made.
Oh, good Lord.
It's a great tag team name.
Is it a tag team or is it a faction?
Whatever.
If there's more than 2, isn't it a faction? 3 of them?
Yeah, but they can do Freebird rules.
Mm-hmm.
Like the New Day. Are they a faction or a tag team?
Well, they were a faction and now they're a tag team.
It's one of those things.
You suck. You suck. You suck. It's funny because he has the Olympic rings on his outfits. It's like, I'm an Olympian. I was in the Olympics. You should like me. The Olympics are on right now. I was in the Olympics. Chris says American Made versus World Greatest Tag Team, Team Angle.
The head of the table. I don't feel like if you're the true tribal chief that you would wear a shirt that says the original tribal chief.
Yeah.
I just feel like if you're
The tribal chief,
the tribal
just
chief,
the tribal chief.
you wouldn't think about being the original.
It would just, you are.
Yeah, you are.
Hey, look, it's Batman. Told you it's an Olympic sport.
Yeah.
I'm an Olympic gold medalist. At what? Batman.
Like, what the fuck's badminton?
It's that game you played with a kid, you know, and you had the little stick and the ball, and it had the red dot on the tip of it, and it was like a cone.
Mm-hmm.
Are you fucking kidding me? That's an Olympic sport.
Yes.
I was so good at that when I was 7. I should have stuck with it, man.
Like, who stays with that?
Like you're playing as a kid and then you like start getting laid and you still play badminton. You know what I mean? Like,
At some point, when do you stop playing badminton? Really?
Well, they don't. They go to the Olympics and win gold medals. Chris says, yeah, if you have to wear a t-shirt that says something, then you not it.
All right.
Chris is like, you're not a tribal chief or a badass like Braun Breaker wears on his singlet. Wow. We didn't even play some of the surfing. That's kind of weird.
We ain't got no surfers.
it's all Australia.
Why wouldn't we have surfers?
I don't know. Name me a surfer.
I don't know surfers.
Exactly.
Because I don't follow
The only
it.
one I know was on Blue Crush. I can't even remember her name. And she's like a famous actress. What is her name?
That blonde.
I don't remember. I don't know, sweetie.
Kate Bosworth.
Oh, yeah.
Greatest surfer ever.
For the women.
Oh, yeah.
She did her own stunts. There was a girl that got her arm chewed off by a shark. And they made a movie about her, and I think Kate Bosworth played that part too.
She might have. Hey, look there. The women's won a gold in the women's surfing. Yeah, take that.
That's probably her. She's probably got a fake arm.
Oh my God, that would be in the Paralympics. Travis.
It's surfing. You don't need an arm.
Yeah, you do to keep your
You
balance.
can have a fake arm in the real Olympics
Don't be
if you're
weird.
in a foot thing.
That's not how it works. Maddie Ortelli is in the chat. Hey, Maddie says, hi, guys. Greetings from Argentina.
Argentina.
Hello.
Hello. That girl just fell off the wall.
Is rock climbing a sport?
It is this year.
What the fuck? Good God.
These girls are like upside down. Cool.
That's
Argentina. That's a pretty cool place. Do you have a favorite wrestler in Argentina? Sorry.
weird. What?
This
Oh, that
steel chair in Fortnite.
Fortnite stuff. That's weird.
What continent is Argentina on?
South American. Why?
I was wondering if you knew.
Why what?
Did you know that they have like a feud going on with Great Britain?
Because of an island off the coast.
Ooh.
I can't remember the name of the island though.
Maddie says, Jeff Hardy, I think.
Ooh. He might be coming back. I heard the Hardys might make a comeback to WWE.
So they say. Chris says, I hope we see Maxine again tonight. Did you see her, D? I know you missed her the first time she showed up earlier as me and Travis were drooling over her. Yeah, I saw her in the back when the one guy was hanging out with Kofi and then Xavier Woods looked all jelly. He's like, who is this guy and where'd he come from?
I feel like you don't do the fireflies until the lights go out.
They don't know what to do.
They just do it immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go, fireflies. This is the first true entrance
Of a match.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how it works out for them. They should have had Maxine Dupree out there with them. They should put Maxine with this group, by the way.
Where'd the other girl go that was with their group?
I know.
Did she get hurt or something?
She was on here earlier. She was talking to Maxine that first time.
Oh. Huh.
She was telling them to be careful because Chad can't be trusted.
Chris says, oh shit, they playing Bray theme finally, the whole song.
There's
I
the
guess.
chair.
I don't know. I don't think they should, but whatever.
They gotta milk it for all it's worth.
It's fucking gross.
It's a weird song.
Mm-hmm.
It's too hip-hoppy or something. Like, there's something wrong with it. Hillbillies that look like that wouldn't listen to music like that. Is it Trent Reznor?
I don't know. Maybe.
Nine Inch Nails? Nah. Well, maybe. Maybe it's your guy that you like, Manson.
Mm-mm. It's not him. Chris says, yeah, this was Bray theme before he passed. Oh.
Who sings it? Oh, look, she's in a boot. She's got an excuse why she's not a gold medalist.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, there you go.
Not just a quitter.
Well,
Oh, that was the one I was telling you about. Now watch. She launches right into it. He's definitely not used to her falling.
Gacy, Lewis.
Have we ever
Rowan.
seen 6 mid-carders in a 3-on-3 match before?
I've finally seen it.
Dexter Lumis with hair is a weird thing to see.
Mm-hmm.
Abby the Witch, Nikki Cross.
So they have all their names. They're like, oh, these are their names, but these are their personas.
Names? That's just the dumb. It's just dumb. Make them who they are. Dexter Lumis isn't as big as he used to be. Oh Lord.
Jesus fucking Christ. Chris is like, yeah, they are the puppets. Yeah, they're puppets, all right.
Thanks for telling us what's supposed to be happening, Michael.
Gosh, it's a good thing that they told us everything. I never have to watch it again.
Huskus the pig boy. Why do I have to be Huskus?
Well, grab the name of a serial killer, dude. So there you go.
John Wayne Gacy or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm glad that the crowd's with me on this one. The crowd don't give a fuck about these jobbers. They know who they are. Well, at least some of them. The Huskus boy, that little teeny kid out there, obviously is stupid. But look at the crowd. They're dead. And it's not because they're appreciating it. Eric Rowan's the only one that's going to get a little bit of a cheer, maybe.
Chris says, oh, Uncle looking like Papa Shango.
I know.
Chris says Husky Harris was Bray Wyatt's name when he was first in NXT.
Yeah. Poor crowd. Having to witness this shit.
This is the most lackluster. I knew it was going to be crap like this, too.
I didn't think it was going to be this bad.
Well, I knew it the minute that they decided
Maybe they
that
should have
were gonna
left
do
the
this
lights
crap.
off or something so we couldn't see the crowd.
Yeah, and kept all the smoke and stuff. And
I'm not trying to be a pessimist here, but fuck, dude. This is garbage.
thank God they went to picture-in-picture. I'd rather see a fucking commercial.
Yeah, well.
Chris is like, how dare you, Bo, wear Fiend gloves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flava Flav! I just say random shit sometimes, don't I?
Do ya?
Sometimes I forget that I'm on the internet.
That people can't hear what you're hearing.
Right?
They might not have the same commercials.
They're just sitting there, I'm like, Flava Flav!
Why are you such a weirdo? No, you don't. You need lots of cables. Way faster.
Now I got Ethernet, so I'm back in the same place I was before. We want to get rid of cords, but we can't.
Right. Well, everybody, we're just on the last match of Raw tonight. Supposedly the Wyatt 6 group came out and they're supposed to be something great, but it's not happening for me.
It's terrible. The crowd doesn't care either. Nobody cares. They fell flat on their face. They screwed this one up. Had a feeling the Triple H was going to screw it up. You can't bring in jobbers, especially little jobbers. It's different. If they would have brought in a bunch of dudes that were like 6'6" plus, and you didn't know who they were, it would be over. But this John Wayne Gacy guy is like seriously like 5'6". He's smaller than Chad Gable. Dexter Lumis never made it before. He's not going to make it this time. Nothing's changed. Still the same dude.
He's smaller than he was before.
Yeah, and now he has less muscles. And then Eric Rowan, I mean, even AEW didn't want him.
I mean, the only nostalgia with him is that he was literally part of Bray Wyatt's group.
The original, yeah.
The original freaking Bray Wyatt.
And I liked him, but we all knew he was the third and fourth wheel.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, he never was the guy you're like, oh. Because you were like, oh. You know?
Yeah, Chris says, if they brought Warlow and Parker back in the group, even with Dexter, would be okay, and Eric is okay.
Yeah, there's okays, but if you want it to be great and succeed, and not have the crowd sit on their fucking hands.
And Chris is like, or I don't understand why Strowman isn't with this.
Yeah, Strowman would have been a good idea, but if they were going to do it with Strowman, they wouldn't left him off TV. Right? Like, when they brought him back, no, you would have kept him off, and then this would be his debut. And you wouldn't have made it a debut against fucking this.
Gable and the Creed brothers.
You can't have 6 jobbers in a goddamn ring together in your main event on Raw. It just doesn't work.
Especially if you're trying to have some legacy crap with Bray Wyatt in his group.
Right.
Like, it makes no sense. I knew that it wasn't going to be good from the time that they started playing off the coat strings and trying to, like, make money off of his brother's, like, memories. It's fucking disgusting.
You wanted this to work. This should have been Seth, Punk, and McIntyre having to team up, even though they hate each other, and that would have been why they lose, against the team, obviously not these fucking guys.
But whoever was going to be in their Wyatt debut, 6.
But they have to work together, and if they fight each other, then they can't wrestle at Bash in Berlin, you know, in a triple threat or whatever.
Yeah.
And then the team wins, but it'd be like Bray and Eric, and I don't know, if they could find a couple other big guys. So they're using his size. They're saying it. Oh, 6'8", 315. Original Wyatt family. Like I said, he's probably going to get a little bit from the crowd, although I don't see it.
Like, oh, wow, yeah, raw.
I feel like
But Gable's been thrown around by other guys before. It doesn't make that big of a difference. I mean, they're like, oh, yay, him. That's cool.
Like I said, he's going to get a little cheer. Why? Oh, okay. I thought he was going to go over. I'm like, why?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
See,
fuck
Chris
you.
says, fuck yeah, that's what I said back then, that what it would be like Kane, Undertaker, and Batista versus whoever is heel group. Chris says OWF versus OTC, which is better, LOL.
It's a strong dude. Crowd wanted that win there. But you also can't have him a goddamn baby face either. So they're wrestling heels? It just...
Yeah.
It's weird.
These guys are bad guys. Chris says OWF is original Wyatt family versus original Tribal Chief. Oh, okay. I'm like, what are you talking about? Sorry, Chris. No idea.
That dude caught him.
Let's
The guy that's
'cause-
holding him right now.
Yeah. Well,
That dude
good, 'cause
saved
he-
his ass.
Exactly.
Literally. That's it. Oh no. That's his finisher. One half of the Bludgeon Brothers.
Chris says, yeah, you could have even brought back Zion Quinn and T-Bar in this group would have been better than they're big dudes.
Yeah. They made the announce table too strong. Announce table.
Right. Chris is not gonna lie though. The Loomis kind of moves like the Undertaker when he runs.
Yeah, but he's not even 6 feet tall.
Yeah, who knows how tall he is.
Not 6 feet.
Eric Roman's like really bottom heavy in his butt area and stuff. So he's all made funny like Will Ospreay.
Right.
He's looking down and going, "Oh my God, look what they did to my legacy! Jesus fucking
Just
Christ.
letting everybody
The
know.
Garbage.
Just letting people know if Bray would have been out there, that crowd would have been on their feet.
Yeah, the whole fucking time, whether he was sitting there or not, whoever was in the ring, he wouldn't have cared. It would have been all different.
Granted, they're not him, but they could have got somebody. Now, I like Bo. And Bo could be in it. I'm not saying Bo shouldn't be there. I'm just saying that these other weirdos.
Chris is like too much over-explaining by Cole.
It's like when they try to tell you what's happening in a movie.
Basically. Anyways. Alright, well, that was the end of Raw. I guess we'll be back on Wednesday, I think.
Yeah, for our start of our 6th year. We're working towards our 6th year. It won't be our 6th year, but...
Yeah, we'll be back on Wednesday for AEW Dynamite. Alright, everybody, have a good start to your week. Like I said, we'll be back on then. There wasn't much of things that happened tonight. Was there a surprise that happened at all tonight?
Odyssey Jones.
Oh yeah, there was a guy that came up from NXT and helped out the New Day that kind of got involved with them. So we'll see how that plays out. Looks like Xavier Woods might not be too happy about it. So we'll find out later.
Yeah, he's leaving. They're going to break that up.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, they might as well just get rid of him.
Yeah.
Serious, I'm not kidding.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. We'll see you on Wednesday for AEW Dynamite.
Thanks for watching Wrestling Gab. Bye-bye.
Bye.